Any updates on the suspect?
Yeah. Can I always say, I think, just to protect us all, and so Fox doesn't get sued, and we all don't get sued, and everything else. But I think with a high degree of certainty, we have him.
What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Tonight, we've got breaking news that's rocking the political world. Former President Donald Trump has just spoken out about the murder of Charlie Kirk and revealed that the authorities believe they now have the suspect in custody. This story is developing fast, so let's break it down into 10 key points you need to know. And hey, before we dive in, make sure you smash that subscribe button so you don't miss any major updates like this.
Everyone did a great job. We worked with the local police, the governor, everybody did a great job. You know, getting somebody that you start off with absolutely nothing. And we started off with a clip that made him look like an ant that was almost useless. We just saw there was somebody up there. And so much work has been done over the last 2.5 days. You know, it's amazing, actually, when you start off with that and then all of a sudden you get lucky or talent or whatever it is. But, yeah, I think we're in great shape.
Mr. President,
he's in custody.
Your suspicion was that he was radical left, and now you have more information. What can you share with us about his ideology?
Yeah, Lawrence, let me just, and by the way, Lawrence is doing a good job. What's going on here?
Job, yeah.
I'll tell you what, I'm very proud of you.
Thank you, sir.
I said you were going to do well. Yeah, I think that I don't want to go too far. I'd like to tell you some stories at how it happened, but essentially somebody that was very close to him turned him in. And that happens when you had some of those good shots. Somebody is going to say, whether it's a parent or whatever, I'd rather not say right now. They're going to announce it today, sometime later, probably talk about that. But somebody close to him turned him, you know, they said, whoa, it's interesting. We had very good pictures, but not great, not perfect. And when you look at it, what happened is somebody, and this happens a lot. It happened with the crazy Boston bomber. It happened with others. Somebody that's close recognizes even a little tilt of the head, which nobody else would do. And somebody that was very close to him said, that's him. And essentially went to the father, went to a U.S. Marshal, who was fantastic, by the way. And the person was involved with law enforcement, but was a person of faith, a minister. And brought him to a U.S. Marshal, who was fantastic. And the father convinced the son, this is it. And again, I'm always subject to be corrected, but you know, I'm just giving you, based on what I'm hearing, they'll give you a much more active. I just heard about it 5 minutes before I walked in. As I'm walking in, they said, looking real good. They have the person that they wanted. So you have breaking news, don't you, huh?
First off, Trump confirmed that the suspect believed to be responsible for Charlie Kirk's murder is in custody. He praised the cooperation between local police, the governor, and federal authorities, especially considering they started with very little evidence. The real turning point came when someone close to the suspect recognized him and alerted law enforcement. According to Trump, it was this personal connection that cracked the case wide open. Trump went on to explain that a minister who also had ties to law enforcement stepped in, working alongside the suspect's own father. Together, they convinced him to surrender. Eventually, the suspect was brought straight to police headquarters. Trump emphasized that while details could still change, he was confident they had the right person in custody. The former president didn't hold back. He said he hopes the suspect will be found guilty and face the death penalty, calling the crime horrible and completely unjust. He also described Charlie Kirk as a special person, someone admired across the political spectrum, and pointed out that even usually critical media outlets condemned the killing. Trump reflected on Kirk's impact, remembering how he energized young people and built a powerful conservative movement. He said Kirk regularly drew massive crowds at events, far outshining his opponents. Trump even compared the loss to losing a family member, highlighting public tributes like moments of silence at major sporting events. To him, Charlie Kirk wasn't just a political figure. He was someone who left behind an unforgettable legacy. So here's where we stand. Authorities believe they have the suspect in custody, thanks to the help of family, faith, and law enforcement. Trump has made it clear he wants justice, and the nation is mourning the loss of Charlie Kirk, a man he says was one of a kind. This is a developing story, so we'll keep you updated as more details come out. If you found this breakdown helpful, don't forget to hit that like button, drop a comment with your thoughts, and of course, subscribe so you never miss a major update. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.